Yo, my name is Tahim. Some people call me Ty, some people call me T. You know, like the old saying go, call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. But this is me, man. I'm gonna be real with you, authentic, no skips, no nothing, just who I am. You know what I mean? I know what you talking about. I heard this before, but for me, I'm gonna just tell you stories about me. I'm gonna tell you everything where you ain't gonna be like, yo, what you talking about? I seen thousands of you guys say the same thing. What makes you different? What makes me different? Well, I'm not going to skip on you. I'm an average dude. I'm not going to be one of these dudes out here that, you know what I mean? Like we see him, those dudes that are like, oh, all right, he faking it, or he this, he that. Nah, this is me. This is who I am. You know what I mean? Straight from the gutter. You know what I mean? Coming from work and everything. I'm an average dude just like you guys. You know what I mean? I want you to pick up on this, and maybe you want to click on me because, you're going through something and you see me and I'm going through the same thing, or I'm going through the same. Like, I want to take you a journey. I want us to go on a journey. I want you to hear about my stories, hear about what I did, this and that and the third, and just tell you about me, man. Like, I feel like too many times we don't have that. You know what I mean? I'm a 90s baby, so for me, I've been around where as though I'm not with that dudes doing all type of just to feel some type of way. Nah, I think that for me, it's like I got stories to tell. I got things to get off my chest where I feel like a lot of people either went through it or like, yo, this dude funny, man. Listen, I never done that, but yo, I know now if I ever get in that situation, what to do. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you stories about myself and really get you to know who I am, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not all trying to tell you that, yo, you ain't gonna, maybe you ain't gonna vibe with what I say. Maybe you're not, but just to hear the story, maybe you laugh, maybe you cry a little bit or whatever. I don't know, but we're gonna go through this journey together, man. And if you stay with me, you know what I mean, I appreciate it. Much love, thank you. But just want to let you know, give you a little snippet of some stories that I have. I got one story, I call it One Shoe, One Cleat. And this one is a funny one because it happened when I was a freshman. So let me tell you. So mind you, I was a freshman in high school and I was playing football. First year ever playing football with full pads and everything. I did a little flag back when I was maybe sixth grade or something like that. Some people, some people I know, they were like, no, what are you talking about? It was like seventh grade or something, like, whatever. But anyway, back to the story. It was like this. I'm playing football, whatever. Mind you, I was playing like JV at the time. I was I was decent. I ain't gonna boost my own, say like, yo, I was a B. I was you know what I mean? I'm first year knowing it, thinking about it, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, I'm understanding it, this and the third. Like, I watched football all my life, you know what I mean? Shout out Eagles fan, Camden, New Jersey, you already know. Shout out to y'all. But anyway, basically what happened was, we was practicing on Friday. We got game Saturday morning. Coach tell us, yo, make sure y'all get everything y'all need to get because they having a coaches meeting in our locker room on Saturday morning. So we got to go and leave our school and actually have the game at another stadium in the city where we are. So I was like, all right. That's fine. We getting our stuff, getting everything ready. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna forget anything. I gotta get this, get that, da da da. So I'm ready, whatever. And I'm walking home. I got my book bag, and then I got my bag and everything else. Got my shoulder pads, my helmet and everything, chilling, thinking I got everything, right? So let me tell you how I get home, chilling, whatever. Mom's saying, yo, you made sure you got everything because I'm gonna be at the game. Now, I came from a mom that, yo, she works a lot, so for her to come to one of my games, it wasn't like my first, it was like fifth, sixth game, whatever, and I'm feeling good. I'm like, oh yeah, mom's gonna be there, da, da, da. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I got everything, mom, don't worry about it. And lo and behold, so I'm sitting there chilling, whatever. I'm like, you know what? Let me make sure I got everything. Come to find out, I had everything but money late. So I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm gonna play this. I'm like, yo, I don't even got play. Da da da. And I'm thinking, you know, if you know, you know, like, you know what I mean? Coming from a black household, mom says, you got everything, and you say no. She's like, boy, I told you, you better have, and you know what I mean? You don't want that static. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm not trying to tell moms and shit. So, you know what I mean? Excuse me. But, so I tell her everything. So I said I got everything. So what happened was, I took a black Air Force One, dead serious, no lie. I took a black Air Force One, right? Tried to disguise it as a cleat, as a Nike cleat. Cause mind you, my cleats are black, so they look just like Air Force, but they just got cleats. They got the spikes at the bottom. You know what I mean? Plastic spikes. So I'm like trying to say, like, yo, I can play it off. Why? Why would you just tell your mom, right? Just tell, yo, try to see if you can. So I'm sitting there thinking I can play it off, this and then the third. Moms ain't gonna find out, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? My nosy ass is trying to get involved in it. I ain't trying to say anything. So, the next day come, mind you, we got the game on Saturday morning. It's Friday night, and I'm doing all this. Saturday morning come, you know, mom's getting ready. We all getting ready. And she was like, are you ready? I'm like, yeah. Just go in the car. I'm playing it off, seeing I could play it off. You know what I mean? Like, thinking nobody gonna know it. I'm like, I know, you in your mind, you're like, everybody's gonna know this because it's not a cleat, bro. Like, what do you... But mind you, I'm young, and then, you know what I mean, first year high school, and I'm like nervous. I'm like a small, like, how do you say, like, what, you was a big fish in a small pond, and you're a small fish in a big pond. So you like, you know, you want to be one of the guys, because, you know, I used to have a nickname back in high school. You might think it's funny too, but it was true. Like, no lie, they used to call me Squints, because I ain't have my own glasses at the time. So they used to call me Squints. So I used to squint at everything and all that, because, you know, like, you know what I mean, moms didn't want to give me glasses, because years ago I used to be terrible with glasses, break them all the time, roughing at everything. So she was like, yeah, no, I ain't doing it, da da da. So I was like, all right, whatever. So anyway, fast forward to the store. So what happened was, I'm like, I have moms in the car, whatever. I'm in the house, trying to see if I could play it off and everything. Got the helmet on. And still to this day, it's something loud. Like, I got the helmet on, got the shoulder. Like, yo, yeah. Cause I was, believe it or not, I was like 145, but they had me on the line. I'm like, should have been wide receiver, but I wasn't coordinated. I'll tell you, I'll be honest, I'm the only black person you might probably see in this world. Everybody said this. I'm the only black person you probably see in this world that can dance and can't sing. I can't do either one, but or they try to say I don't got rhythm. But anyway, fast forward. So anyway, doing all that, trying to get it all ready. So I get in the car, got everything, make sure I hide the cleat, hide the shoe, act like I'm really hiding something. Mom's sitting there looking suspicious, like, you got everything? Looking back at me like, yeah, I'm good. Everything good. She's like, feel like, all right, cool. So we driving, whatever, to get there, right? I get in the locker room, whatever, you know, meet my coaches, meet my teammates, whatever. They all soon, right? Embarrass me like crazy, cause I didn't know at the time, like, I didn't know that it was going to be that embarrassing for me. Whereas, I try to put everything, I try to put all my gear on, make sure like nobody notices, and know what I mean, like, it happened. Like, everybody seen it, was like, yo, look at this dude. He got one shoe and one cleat. And I'm sitting there like, oh man, jigs is up. So You know what I mean? It was funny. It was funny that like they all laughed. Coaches looking at him. Coach, one of the coaches cool with me. He just wanted to like, Taheem, why you, boy, you ain't playing. You know that's a safety risk right there. Why would you do that? Mom's looking like we all walking out of there. You know, coach go to moms and say that. She come to me. She yelling at me about it like, why you ain't tell me something about it? Why you ain't tell me something last night? Why you gotta do all this embarrass yourself like this? I was just like, head down, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, yo, why would you embarrass yourself like that? My coaches and my teammates, other, like, what the, why they got this dude? What's up? So that happened, right? And luckily, one of the what was it? The custodians for the stadium that cleans it. He was like, "Yo, somebody left the cleats here. You know, maybe you can try them on, whatever." And I was like, "All right, yeah. I'm gonna try them on, whatever." He was like, he wanted to look for them, and lo and behold, he looked for them all up until probably, I want to say, like third, fourth quarter. And I'm with my team. I'm on a bench. Like, literally, I ain't play at all because they ain't want to, safety risk, right? So that happened, right? Tell me how he finally finds him. It's like the fourth quarter. It's like 20 minutes ago or something like that. And we already won at this point. It was no point for me to be there just to be playing, just to have one quarter in there for me. Well, one play in there, right? Finally got the shoes on. Mom was like aggravated the whole time, mad at me. Like, you could have, you know what I mean? Like, you know how it is when you kids, like, you don't want to tell your moms because you don't want to seem irresponsible or whatever. So I kept that from him. So here it goes. Fourth quarter comes. It's like the fourth quarter, we already won. We got the ball, so the only thing we had to do was kneel down. Here I am, full energy. Everybody else, beat red, tired. Like, yo, I don't even want to play anymore. I'm like, yeah, let's go. After I got the shoes, because I told you the janitor waited all the way into the fourth to actually find it, because he had to do his thing. He had to clean up and everything else. So you want other people's time when you mess up, right? And you got to hear your moms, you got to hear your coaches, you got to hear everybody. So I'm like, yo, I hope they don't say nothing about this in school on Monday. Because mind you, Saturday, and you know what I mean? So, yo, was I wrong? You know what I mean? Like, but let me back up a little bit and say, fourth quarter, we kneeled the ball, we won, whatever. I'm sitting there, I pushed the guy. The guy was like, yo, what are you doing? You lost, you won. I'm not playing you. And my mom was just shaking her head, driving home quiet. Come Monday, just laughing about me. Like, yo, this dude tried to really play with a Nike Air Force One black shoe. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? So I could never get away from it because of what I did. But, you know what I mean? I just want to give you a little glimpse of something. Maybe you did that. Maybe something happened like that, or maybe you little laughed about it. But yeah, that's my little one shoe, one cleat type thing. Like, I literally thought I could get away with it, and boy, was I wrong. And you know what I mean? So yeah, it's your boy. You know what I mean? I got more stories. I got another story for you, you know, about how I actually literally messed up my mom's stuff, where I lost her car keys, and I lost a lot of and a cell phone incident, where I gotta tell y'all, next time y'all join in, I got one for you guys. I got a cell phone incident where I thought it was popping, and you know, this is when Facebook started. I got it when Facebook started, and I thought I was popping, and I want to get my phone out. So hit me up. This your boy Ta. You know what I mean? Taheem, whatever it is. Like, share, subscribe, you know, do what you want to do with it. This is me, Authentic. Love y'all. I hope this got your day. Peace. I'm out.